This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Bizaway.
He gets that Yorker length delivery, and it's going to be a dot ball to start off. Oh, terrific delivery. What a ripper. It's an incredible Yorker, and he's aimed it right at the base of the off stump, and an incredible start here for the EDK Knights. They get it a wicket, and they're 2 for 1 at the end of the first over overseas. A little bit too short over here. Does it have the distance? It does. And we see the first boundary of the morning, an enormous 6 over long on.
Yeah, good to be back. First 6 that I get to see, and nice stroke, Matt. Back of a length.
A little too short again. I mean, I know the batter gets lucky over here, but you can't afford to be bowling that line in length. 6 more runs.
Yeah, exactly right, Nish. It's short, it's wide. All you have to do is catch up with it. It doesn't matter if you splice it over the top.
Oh, a little too short and wide again, but he actually might get lucky and get a wicket this time around. So Latif will pick up Anderson's wicket at last. Anderson just catching that one with the toe end of his bat, and he has to depart.
Yeah, it's the old 6-6 and out. It sounds like backyard cricket. This was wide as well. And the EDK Knights, they've got 2 now.
Oh, this one popped up in the air. Should be a simple catch. And if you wanted a better case to not use the mongoose, you won't get one better than that.
Well, I'm going to go look at my flight ticket. Get me back to the Netherlands. What have I just seen? Why has he walked out with a mongoose? It's half a bat, and he uses the half of a half, and it doesn't look great, does it?
Yeah, this is played away to the fielder behind point, and he's made a meal of it. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a regulation bit of fielding. He's really disappointed with himself.
There it is. And there he goes. So that is exactly why you keep it outside the off-stump niche. And there goes the bat. He's thrown the bat. It's all happening early here, and you've got to love some ECN cricket.
Yeah, this is another big wicket. And again, I wonder if any other teams will be taking note right now, looking at the way EDK Knights have approached this inning so far. I mean, this is a tactic that maybe a few more teams could employ. This one's either short and wide, and it's going to be struck towards cover. Does it have enough to trickle over the boundary rope? It certainly does. He stuck a foot out there, Nithin Babu, but he wasn't able to prevent the boundary. Getting the 1 run, so it's good to see overseas running well between the wickets. This one's gone up in the air. Could be a catching chance. Is it going to carry? It does. And it's a well-taken catch out in the deep as Craig has to depart. And half the overseas team have been sent back to the dugout.
Yeah, good catch, isn't it? Came screaming in from the boundary. Catches it in the inner ring in the end. That slow out swing forced the pace for the batter. He can't do it. And it's a smart catch in the end.
Fuller delivery. Looks to smack it, and it goes straight to the fielder at third. And again, you've been commenting on that throughout this innings. It's another wicket out there at deep third.
Yeah, it is, and that's because of that extra bounce, the extra pace in this pitch. And it's a little bit unlucky as a batter. He got a fair bit of that, but he picks him out.
And has he picked out the gap over here? It looks like he has. That's going to be 4 runs. That's the first boundary off the bat since the 4th over. Oh, this time he just strays down the leg side. Intelligent cricket by Stosh came down the wicket, and he just helps it along towards the vacant boundary. Back-to-back 4s after not seeing one for 5 overs.
Yeah, good shot as well. A little clip off the hip.
I mean, that's one for the statisticians, an infinite economy rate, as this one is struck straight back to the bowler. It's a cotton ball, a little bit soft by Sant, but he's going to depart having made just 6 runs for a good couple of weeks. Oh, and he's going to clean him up here. It's a dipping Yorker there by Thrumbikal, and that will get rid of Nazir to end the innings. Overseas end up with just 67 runs. We'll take another look at that wicket. Just sinks on him, and it's a nice ball.
Yeah, and that does bring us to the end of the very first innings. Has to be said, it's been all the EDK Knights. They did go into this game favourites, and they're going to stay favourites going into the back half.
one really was able to go at more than a run of ball for much of the innings. Let's see if we can put on a good bowling performance. This is a good ball to start off, and it's interesting to see them start off with a spinner.
Basil George is there, and I love watching this man bat.
Yeah, that's why we love to watch him bat. He starts off with a huge 6 straight down the ground, and that's a great greeting there for Stewart.
Yeah, what a shot this is. It's sort of like a swat straight. Look at his hands here.
Oh, this is blasted away, and it's going to clear the boundary open. Now Stanislaus joins in on the boundary hitting action.
Well, it's more a matter of time than a matter of when. The big 6 there.
Oh, this one's gone up in the air, so maybe the magic spray cursed it, but the fielder slips over as he's trying to take that one. That's Vincent Cost.
Oh, that is a great blooper.
This one is going to clear the fielder at mid-off and go away for a boundary.
Oh, not that length, unfortunately. Low full toss, nice shot. That goes for 6, and this is the risk with spin. Very small margin for error.
Absolutely. I mean, you're not going to get extra bounce if you don't even land it on the pitch. Stanislaus, that's easy pickings for him. No, this one again, he just gets the line all wrong. It's going down the leg side. Stanislaus just has to help it along to get a 4. Oh, this is absolutely tremendously struck. It's going to go away for 6. Stanislaus is battering this overseas attack.
Oh, nice shot. As that one is clipped away all the way for 6. Stanislaus gets a short ball and he pumps it. Good batting. Oh, no. That's a no ball 7, and all the guesses come back on Nish. That's what we needed.
It's a 7-up. I mean, I just had the feeling that this over might have been one that could go magical. Of course, that's a rather dangerous beamer, and it's been whacked away. Yeah, this one is hammered away. It's going to be a 6, so just 4 runs needed. And unfortunately, both our predictions have been spoiled. They come close to 4.4, and 4.5 is going to bowl this over. And it's blasted away. He's just going to bowl 1 ball, and that's going to be the end of the game. So Stanislaus wraps it up and puts his overseas side out of their misery. A dominant victory for the EDK Knights. They take this one by 10 wickets with 4.5 overs to spare.